Hey, this is Pastor Jay Lee, and you're listening to the Daily Sabbath Podcast. Mark chapter 1, verse 40 and 41. A man with leprosy came to him and begged him on his knees, "If you are willing, you can make me clean." Jesus was filled with compassion. He reached out his hand and touched the man. "I am willing," he said. "Be clean." I can just imagine the scene as this man with leprosy makes his way towards Jesus. He knows the law. He knows what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to call out, "Unclean, unclean," and move away so that he would not make anyone else unclean. But he's desperate. And there's just something about this Jesus of Nazareth. The crowd's reaction plays out like a slow motion scene in my mind. People backpedaling as they point and gasp, using their sleeves to cover their mouths as they yell out, "Unclean, unclean." It's unclear whether Jesus has moved forward to meet the man or if the crowd has simply recoiled. But he now stands alone, face to face with the leper. And from his knees, he begs Jesus, "If you are willing, you can make me clean." Jesus, being moved with compassion, touched the leper. Can you imagine how long it had been since any person didn't go running from this man, let alone touched him? You know, when it came to miraculous healing, Jesus showed that he could heal from long distances. The centurion's daughter was healed by Jesus from miles away. Jesus didn't have to touch the man to heal him. Jesus could have said, "I'm willing to heal you, but could you just back up a step or two?" He chose to touch him. See, when Jesus comes into contact with our unclean, his love and power overwhelm it. His light banishes the darkness, and he brings restoration and healing with his touch. And so your reflection for today is this: what darkness in you are you trying to hide away? What is it that's isolating you? Jesus is neither afraid nor repulsed by our dysfunction. Bring it to the healing touch of Jesus. For more Daily Sabbath content, please be sure to follow us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. And you can also follow us on our Instagram account, Daily Sabbath.